maybe under the radar, even high in the state, and there may be they may have the best athletic makeup of any team in the state. They really may. And I'm so excited to be able to be in the gymnasium for this time. And Park Tudor from Indianapolis and has a proud position in that history. Constructed, but in that short amount of time, 152 years, 31 years, there is a lot of tradition. I know that was my math. I know you were your bills, my number barely right. But when you look at that 52 years, 3 years, that's not that long ago. I just say it's massive for 2021. Just trying to build on the tradition that our population was. They've had multiple Division I player shelter program, including Yogi Carroll, other James Jackson, yep. This kind of payday a couple years ago, too. So, players like that up in competition level than what they saw last week. More physical team, more athletic. So some of those shots might have been open last weekend. May not be this week. Tonight, she has some. So it'll be interesting to see how they handle this different level of pressure that, quite frankly, they haven't seen so far this season.
And as we pause to get ready for this, we'll take a short commercial break. We'll be right back to starting basketball and a sports network.
In Searcy, Arkansas, a young man says I love you for the first time. His girlfriend doesn't quite hear. In Franklin, Tennessee, a boy encounters his first. And in Kyle, Texas, after a mission for tots, cousins realize they're a long way from Kyle, Texas. One day, many people, millions of orders. This is Howie Sonic.
The news says Gen Z is struggling. I've got news for them.
I wait tables. Last week, I built a field hospital.
I put out a forest fire.
I stopped 1,000 attackers.
A natural disaster.
I've saved lives. And led a team on patrol.
I serve.
Well, I go to school full-time.
While I work full-time.
The greater the challenge, the stronger we become.
Elite Driving Academy is one of Indiana's fastest-growing driving schools and proudly serves students of both Parke Heritage and Park Tudor. We offer a comprehensive program that includes the online classroom, 6 hours of in-car driving instruction, plus the state skills test. Elite Driving Academy offers flexible scheduling for our driving lessons, plus we offer door-to-door service as we pick up students at home. Check us out at www.drivewithelite.com and Elite Driving Academy on Facebook.
I'm Ryan Luce with State Farm in Clinton, Indiana.
We're here to help life go right for you and your family.
Our team takes pride in helping families in the Wabash Valley with all of their insurance and financial needs.
We are here to make your claims process simple, like a good neighbor.
Hi, welcome to Sonic. May I take your order? 2 Sonic grilled cheeseburgers.
I'm on it.
Order up.
Sonic grilled cheeseburger ready for pickup.
You're watching the Indiana Sports Network.
I need a mocha crunch.
And welcome back to Rockville for tonight's ball game. It's Park Heritage taking on the Park Tudor Panthers. First, the starting lineups for Park Tudor.
At guard, 6'2" senior, number 1,
C.J. Thompson.
Guard forward, 6'7" junior,
Number 2 is Jermaine Coleman.
At guard, 6' junior, number 5,
Bryce Petty, and number 5 will play at guard.
At guard, 6'1" senior, number 24, Jordan Bowles. 6'2" senior, number 6, James Thompson. 6'3" junior, number 5, Bryce Petty. 6'1" senior, number 24, Jordan Bowles. 6'1" senior, number 6, James Thompson. 6'3" junior, number 5, Bryce Petty. 6'1" senior, number 24, Jordan Bowles. 6'1" senior, number 6, James Thompson. 6'3" junior, number 5, Bryce Petty. 6'1" senior, number 24, Jordan Bowles. 6'1" senior, number 6, James Thompson. 6'3" junior, number 5, Bryce Petty. 6'1" senior, number 24, Jordan Bowles. 6'1" senior, number 6, James Thompson. 6'3" junior, number 5, Bryce Petty. 6'1" senior, number 24, Jordan Bowles. 6'1" senior, number 6, James Thompson. 6'3" junior, number
Number 24 is Jordan Bowles. And number 25 is Caleb Harris. Tim Adams is the head coach for Park Tudor. And folks, they say that the actual floor glows this place. Now I can see a glow on the edge of everything. So you can actually see the lines. Number 3 is Nas McNeil. Wood is going to start a guard. Noble Johnson, who just received all-state honors as a wide receiver from the football season they had here at Park. Back out. Now another drive into Harris in the middle. Ball's loose on the floor, and I'll tell you, a lot of scramble. Wilkerson from 10 can't get it. Rebound to Luce.
That was a treacherous possession there for Park Tudor. They had the ball hopping all over the place. Couldn't grab it in some stages.
They just went man. Park Tudor just went to man. They've been in zone this whole first quarter.
Give you a little something else to think about. How do you attack it?
McNeil's going to drive it in. He turns it over and then turned right back over. Wood picked him at midcourt. Looking for the feed on the inside. He's got Luce. He's also got a cross-court player in Wren. So Wren Harper has been one of the guys that you can see Park Tudor actually isolated him, the freshman, because he does play well from the offensive side. Here comes McNeil, crossover, drive the lane, puts his shot up, gets fouled. He'll go to the line. C.J. Thompson guilty of that one, and that'll be his first foul.
C.J. Thompson, decent defense on that possession there. Got a little bit of body on the arm maybe as McNeil's going to get 2 free throws. McNeil with the athleticism, the ability, the ball handling ability as well to be able to penetrate this team, get by some of that length, get to the basket.
We want to thank Elite Driving Academy, the Hamilton Center, Indiana Army National Guard, Luce State Farm Insurance, Lynn's Pharmacy, Rocks Athletic Alumni, Sonic Drive-In, Union Health, York Automotive, all sponsors for tonight's ball game. Transportation for Indiana Sports Network is provided by York Automotive with 5 locations in Brazil, Greencastle, Crawfordsville, and Plainfield. 2 free throws. He only gets 1 of them, and it's 13 all.
In for the first time for Park Tudor, Thomas Ruffin. Back in Jermaine Coleman.
So they're put Coleman back in the ball game with 2 fouls. We'll see how he handles himself that way.
Can't pick up a charge.
Nice feed on the inside. Shots up and no good. Tipped around, picked up by Harper.
Noble Johnson took one in the chops. It looks like as he's a little worse with the wear. Going to get a stoppage and play here. Officials timeout. Let him clear the cobwebs.
Ruffin had a good look at it in a nice drop step move, and he couldn't get it in the hole.
How about the interior passing for Park Tudor? It's been exquisite.
They're able to put the ball in the scoring zone, that's for sure. Oh, they're going to go back to the trap, that's why. Because I'll tell you what, you put Coleman in that point, he is a beast.
Good.
Johnson, cross-court, wide open. Harper for 3. Can't get it. Rebound to Johnson. Kicks out. McNeil, he'll drive. Kicks it over. Luce for 3. He got it. Luce. Braden Luce for 3 points, and it's a 3-point Park Heritage lead.
Great ball moving from Park Heritage. They're swinging from side to side. Defense cannot move as fast as the Wolves.
4:04 left on the second period. Drive down in the middle. They got Luce on the foul. Good call.
2 on
Wood.
And
for Luce, again, Thomas Ruffin is the player that was fouled on his trip to the basket.
Oh.
First foul on Luce.
I thought they got Wood there, but excuse me, my bad.
Timeout's been called. We'll take one as well. You're watching Park Heritage basketball on Indiana Sports Network.
The city of Brazil was founded in 1866. By 1876, there were 2 schools, 7 dry goods stores, 2 hardware stores, 4 churches, and 5 drugstores. One of those drugstores is still there today, Lynn's Pharmacy. Lynn's Pharmacy has grown from a small neighborhood drugstore to a modern pharmacy, offering prescriptions and medical equipment with old-fashioned values and unparalleled service. You can even step back in time and visit Lynn's Soda Parlor
here at Lynn's Pharmacy, downtown Brazil.
The Rockville Athletic alumni have been supporting our student athletes for 19 years. We have raised over $100,000 to support athletic teams and student scholarships. This year we will host our 20th annual golf outing in July as we continue the tradition of supporting our student athletes. Check out Rockville Athletic alumni on Facebook and Instagram for updates of upcoming events. Contact a committee member if you would like to support Rockville Athletic alumni.
You're watching high school basketball on the Indiana Sports Network.
Well, I'll tell you what, that group raises a lot of money. They use it for all kinds of different things, not only for the athletic department, but also for scholarships for several of those people that are going on to college. Really a good organization to support. Park Tudor with the basketball. He can do it. It's fine.
Almost in winning
drive, shot, no good. Rebound comes up. Wood with the board. And he looks like he's in trouble there.
Yeah,
he'll dribble it out. Man pressure all the way through. Wood drives. He'll pull it back out, and they'll set up the offense.
I like the mix of man and the zone trap. Given you don't want Parke Heritage to get comfortable, but they're so well organized that they can play offense on either at the drop of a hat.
McNeil. Step back 3.
Oh, my. Oh,
my. McNeil for another 3, and it's 22-13. Park Heritage with the lead. With the drive, shots up and good. That was a really nice, strong play by C.J. Thompson.
He scored about 5 seconds.
It doesn't take long to get down the floor.
No, it doesn't. Very hard at the right time, and Noble Johnson right there for that strong side rebound.
24-15, 2:45 left to go in the first half. Harper, they're going to keep it in. Everybody was waiting on that pass.
But how about Park Heritage starting this quarter on a 12-2 run? See how they can finish this quarter. 2:39 to go. See how they finish the second quarter.
Thompson for 3, airball it. Rebound comes out to Bowles. He'll kick it out to Wilkerson. Cross court. They'll give it up to Germain. He puts the 3-pointer up. Can't get it. Rebound to Wood, but it's taken away. Shots up, no good. Rebound to the ground. McNeil has it. Throws it back. Wood with the basketball. Anthony Wood.
Before McNeil gets half court, he's got his hand up calling for the ball. He wants it. He's feeling it.
McNeil, drive, shot, and they're going to call the foul on the drive and put it out of bounds. Foul will go against Jordan Bowles.
You see the arms of Jordan Bowles? Good grief. He's a strong young man, isn't it?
Well, I'll tell you what, we know that Wood's been a really good athlete for Park Heritage on a football field, but Bowles looks like 3 times his size.
Yeah. Ruffin not going to force the action. Park Heritage taking the last shot here.
Lost that one. So lost ball, 20 seconds left to go in the half. Coleman, and they came out on Coleman.
They sure did.
They're going to put it right in his face and say, wow. Cross court. They'll give it up to Thompson. Back to Coleman for 3. Can't get it. Rebound. Front court picked up. And front court. Nice play. Picking the ball up was Petty. Coleman for 3. Can't get it. It's a buzzer. And we'll go to halftime. It's 24-18. 24-18. Park Heritage with the lead over Park Tudor. And while we're looking at an exceptional ball game, these teams are really battling out. We'll pause, come right back for a halftime show. You're watching Park Heritage basketball on Indiana.
Education isn't supposed to be narrow. It isn't supposed to be ordinary or standard or singular. It isn't supposed to be anything. It's like a flame that follows the wind. and its potential infinite. Park Tudor. Ignite your curiosity.
Home. It can be the family farm, a small town, or a busy city. But wherever you call home, we are where you are. Ready to serve you and your family with compassionate health care of the highest quality. Serving the Wabash Valley since 1892. Union Health. Healthier together.
It's Black Friday every day at the all-new York Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram on US Highway 40 in Brazil. Shop over 500 new and certified pre-owned vehicles. Pulling away in a new Ram 1500 Crew Cab, only $269 per month. New Grand Cherokee L, only $399 per month during the Black Friday sales event. Plus, get $1,000 more for your trade-in all month long. Start your deal at YorkCDJRBrazil.com. Stop by today and we'll show you why we're not number one, you are.
We're not number one.
You are.
You're number one at York.
You're watching the Indiana Sports Network. It's time for the halftime report on the Indiana Sports Network.
And you get to see a little bit of the Park Heritage dance team, which I think I promised somebody they'd be on for a little bit. So if you're watching those, again, these young ladies go to contests all over the state of Indiana, and they'll start their first contest tomorrow at Crawfordsville in one of their competitions. So competition dance for Park Heritage. Again, halftime entertainment here from Rockville Elementary School, which is the place now called the Wolf Den for Park Heritage High School. First half was really good.
Before we talk about the first half, I'm gonna tell you, these dancers are good, and I don't want to ruffle too many feathers, but I graduated college from a college in Terre Haute, Indiana. They built a new arena, just a renovated arena, just recently. Their halftime show, their dance is usually about 75 to 90 seconds long, and not that good, not even close. Those young ladies work hard. They're well-schooled, and they should come to the Holman Center and put their show on there to give us a nice halftime show. I'm sorry, but the halftime show at ISU games is horrendous. I'm sorry. I guess I had to say it. These girls are 10 times better.
Well, I'll probably get a nice meal out of that one, too. Thank you.
It's the truth.
They do a nice job here. Hey, Coach Shelsky had a lot to say when we talked to him earlier this week. Let's go and cut to Coach Shelsky and see what he has to talk about when we talk about halftime here from Park Heritage High School.
If I crave something, I have to have it.
Well, so what are you craving? Like, what do you crave?
Attention, apparently. Look at him all sitting in the middle.
I know, right? It is really awkward. You just chose to sit there.
Sonic Crave Cheeseburger.
Last season's run to the state championship game, definitely a magical moment for everyone involved. From the kids' perspective, every little boy that grows up in Indiana that loves basketball, that's their ultimate dream, is to get to that point. And for our kids coming from a small rural community where basketball is really important and sports are really important, for them to be able to be a part of that and, be the ones that actually did it, I know for themselves as kids, it was a very special thing for them. And, it's something that they, we talked about it all during the season last year, whatever type of run we could get on, that those were memories they will never leave themselves from. And, just to have them be able to experience that as a kid is an awesome thing, especially, when you're the coach and / somewhat of a, hopefully a molding figure in their lives, and to see the joys of our lives, because we were able to do something that, as a new school, the first time obviously that we've done that as Park Heritage, and very few teams from either Rockville or Turkey Run has been able to accomplish as well in the existence of their time. So, that's a special thing. And then obviously when you look at the community and the school both, for us to do something like that, it didn't matter what sport it was. Obviously we're happy that it was basketball, but it wouldn't have mattered if it was football, volleyball, baseball, girls basketball. To do that in such a short amount of time from the time that we consolidated as a school, I felt like it really brought a lot of people together. And not that we weren't together to begin with, but anytime you have a consolidation like we had and you have two schools that were really quite big rivals going into it, there's always a little bit of trepidation and a little bit of, some hesitance and things like that. And I felt like that team, last year's team really bonded this community and got everyone behind everyone else. And, we all became very much one. And, I think from a perspective, as a community member myself, I think from that perspective, that maybe was the most important thing that happened with all of it. It's great to, get your picture on the wall. It's great to get a ring, and it's great to say you played in the state championship game. But at the end of the day, what those kids were able to do and that team was able to do in terms of bringing a community together, totally, they can't ever be repaid for that. And, I think that's, obviously they've built the beginning building blocks of what we hope is for a long time, a great, successful school, academically, athletically, community-wise, and things like that. So, we've been blessed here, and we have great people, we have a great community, we have hardworking kids, and it's fun in the moment, but it's very rewarding when you look at it after the fact in terms of the big perspective of everything that went on with it and everything that it entailed and everything it encompassed. It was just it was something. It's a lifelong memory, and a memory that myself as a coach and an athletic director I will never forget, and hopefully we get to experience it again. That's always the goal. But you never know, and that's what we always talked about. One of our big mantras last year as a team was, matter of fact, it was on the practice plan every day, respect every day, because the year before it was 23-3, and we had won a bunch of games since Christmas, and only lost once, and we were really clicking. And
well, in the other one, I thought maybe he'd just turn the corner and go to the basket. Johnson. Noble with the drive. You put it up off the leg, and he'll stay. Went up Harris's leg as he went down the lane. Harris didn't like the call, but there's nothing you can do as you can see it go off his leg. Triggered into Johnson. Over to Gooch. Inside to Wood. Wood looking for it. Normally that's going to give him a basket. Wood gets it with the basketball. Crossover in the lane. Puts a shot up and in. Anthony Wood, very fortunate there to get that bucket. Could have been shot up by Petty. Can't get it going. Rebound comes out to Gooch. Parks with a 3 for 12 from distance in that first half. Just couldn't quite find the mark. Had a few at the end of the half by Coleman that didn't go down. So if they don't want to get out transition, yeah. Depth perception is different in this rim. That's right. It just is. Yep. Johnson to Gooch. Parks Tudor. A couple of strong kids going after it right there. Caleb Harris and Noble Johnson locked up in the tussle over that ball. It's always fun. Nobody wants to give up that ball. You hear the whistle, but they're, show of superiority. With the drive, kick back outside. Petty. Wide open. Open for three, and he got another one. Can't be more open than that one. He's been open all night, and he hit several of them. Stink on Ren Harper, but you see Bowles flexing his muscles a little bit, and Emmett Johnson kind of josting a little bit. And of course, we are going to say this, and this is really weird, but the officiating night, 2 of these 3 officials we see quite often in Division III basketball.
Right.
So they're guys that do a lot of work on Saturday. And when I say that, they do. They officiate a lot of Division III basketball.
We'll have a big game tomorrow, big day tomorrow.
Big day. Women for Rose-Hulman will take on Mount St. Joe, and the men immediately following will start that one, a 1 o'clock ball game. We'll have it live here on Indiana Sports Network.
Yeah,
as we get a
looking
chance
forward to that.
The women for Rose-Hulman have vastly improved.
Yep.
And the men are leading the conference right now in the HCAC. Mm-hmm. At the line is Jordan Bowles. We want to thank our sponsors for tonight's ball game: Elite Driving Academy, Hamilton Center, Indiana Army National Guard, Loose State Farm Insurance, Lynn's Pharmacy, The Rocks Athletic Alumni, Sonic Drive-In, Union Health, and York Automotive.
2 free throws sets up the pressure by Park Tudor.
Leads down to 3. Looking inside.
Great job by Wood to go to meet the pass.
Wood looking inside, has Gooch. Turn around, kick outside, McNeil for 3. Doesn't get that one, tipped around, bounded around. Harper ends up with it, and he gets fouled. Ren Harper, the freshman, comes down with a rebound and goes up and gets his opportunity.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you what, this is going to be a good learning tool for the Panthers of Park Tudor and Coach Tim Allen. You come down here to a hostile environment, you don't get the calls that you think you should get. You have calls that go against you that you don't think you should get. So this is, this is a learning tool. This is a learning lesson, and there's going to be a lot of things that will be said after this, win or lose, about how to handle a tough environment like this.
And I'll tell you what, Harper hit the entire rim at least 3 times with that one.
On both shots.
He usually hits nothing but that.
Oh, wow.
Park Heritage lead is 28-23. Just under 5 minutes left to go in the third period. Back 3 for Coleman. He doesn't get it. Rebound to Gooch. And now it's Johnson. Noble Johnson steadies up. And they're going to call the offensive foul.
I didn't see it. I don't know if you did.
It's a moving screen is what it was.
Did you see it?
No, I didn't, but I saw the effects, and neither could look at it. Said
The reason why I wonder if that was a makeup call.
I don't think he'd Gooch on the low post, and he'll back it out. Nas McNeil in the corner, doesn't get it, tipped up, no good, rebound, and they're going to call the push foul on it.
My goodness.
It wasn't a push. They said he got him on the actual rebound on the arm.
Okay.
I didn't see the body. That's why I was wondering what they were calling. They said, no, we got the arm.
Okay.
Looking, McNeil went up with the inbound pass. Nas looking at it. Drive. Kicks outside. Here comes Wood.
Uh-oh.
Stolen away. And here comes Coleman. Gives it up. Layup. 24 Jordan Bowles. Timeout control. We'll take one of the last 31-28. Park Tudor.
News says Gen Z is struggling. I've got news for them.
I wait tables. Well, last week, I built a field hospital. I put out a forest fire. I stopped 1,000 attackers.
And a natural disaster.
I've saved lives and led a team on patrol.
I serve.
Well, I go to school full time. While I work full time.
Here to the challenge, the stronger we become.
Elite Driving Academy is one of Indiana's fastest-growing driving schools and proudly serves students of both Park Heritage and Park Tudor. We offer a comprehensive program that includes the online classroom, 6 hours of in-car driving instruction, plus the Elite Skills Test. Elite Driving Academy offers flexible scheduling for our driving lessons, plus we offer door-to-door service as we pick up students at home. Check us out at www.drivewithelite.com and Elite Driving Academy on Facebook.
You're watching the Indiana Sports Network.
31-28. Park Heritage with a 3-point lead over Park Tudor.
I'm sorry. I could just tell we're setting up for a great fourth quarter. wild right now. That'll be a wild ride. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, good to see great basketball, great athletes. They're really back out good. But he goes up and gets fouled. That was a great contest right here by C.J. Thompson. A lot of bodies, and Anthony Wood, he knew he was going to get hammered, but the football player that Anthony Wood did, not afraid of contact.
Park Tudor came into the ball game. They're 3-0 on the season. Tim Adams is their coach. He's 46-22 in his fourth year at Park Tudor. Rich Chelsea is the coach at Park Heritage. He's 60-24 in his fourth year at Park Heritage and 79-54 overall. And he's going to score. Oh, and line. Bryson Hobbs with back and he's fouled.
Hobbs shot out of a 10 for that rebound. I'm telling you what, the strength, the athleticism, the size of Hobbs coming off the bench. Waited till the later stage of the third quarter to bring in the game. That was a big rebound right there.
And he missed. Still a 1 point. 33-32. Johnson, he got the offensive foul.
Yeah.
Is he going to call it?
No, he's not.
No, he's not calling.
Oh, my goodness.
Wow. He could call that offensive foul as
yeah. I was talking in the intermission to Jermaine Coleman's father. He told Jermaine what he was coming into this game. You know, like when you go on the road, you're not getting these foul calls that you want to get. You're not going to get them, so you have to be prepared mentally for that. If you look at the scoreboard, it's not like it's a 9-1 foul. It's not like that. But you're not going to get the calls that you're anticipating getting. You have to play through that concept, play through the good test for both of these schools. Guys hit the floor. Oh boy,
got a hurt player.
Yeah, he's hurt. Commit a foul maybe. Oh no.
Johnson out to Wood.
Play through it.
They're going to have him play through it. We'll see what's going on. He's going to play 5 points. Petty still with the basketball. Petty goes with the three. Good take. And they shot up. No good. And they know it didn't leave his hand early enough. 2 points. Heritage lead. Quarter. You're on Indiana Sports Network.
I'm Ryan Luce with State Farm in Clinton, Indiana.
We're here to help life go right for you and your family.
Our team takes pride in helping families in the Wabash Valley with all of their insurance and financial needs.
We are here to make your claims process simple, like a good neighbor.
Treatment for those with mental illnesses and addiction issues has evolved over the years.
In the late 1960s, Indiana's mental health system began to take shape.
From 1971
to 2021, Hamilton Center has touched the lives of thousands of people in central and west central Indiana.
We are committed to the latest therapies
to improve the quality of life for those with mental illnesses.
Treatment works.
Recovery is possible.
And thank you, Indiana.
If I crave something, I have to have it.
Well, so what are you craving? Like, what do you crave?
Attention, apparently. Look at him all sitting in the middle.
I know, right? It is really awkward. You just chose to sit there.
Sonic Crave Cheeseburger.
You're watching the Indiana Sports Network.
36-34. Park Heritage with a 2-point lead.
Familiar song here, Herb?
That's the one. It's Slow Ride. That's the old one they used to play in this place.
One of these days is going to be rocking like that again.
Wood with the basketball, the 2-point lead. It over to McNeil. Back to Wood. Looking inside to Johnson. They got it into Gooch. Gooch on the low post. Turnaround. Puts it up and in.
His first good of the half.
Move loose for three. Can't get it. Rebound to McNeil. Thought about putting it up. They'll get a good ball rotation, see if they can get something. Into Johnson in the middle. Johnson from the foul lane, puts it up and in. Nobody guarded him.
He didn't step back. That was so John calmly knocked it down.
Outside now, Bowles. He'll drive the lane, stops, pulls, got it.
And there is that arm is feeling much better for Jordan Bowles. No effects of the stater that he took.
Loose in the corner. Cross court, gives it up to McNeil. Back to Johnson. Cross court, he's got Loose again. Just didn't catch it right.
Pass was a cover short hop.
Inside to Johnson. Loose for to go. Rebound. Johnson fighting for it. They're going to call foul. They're going to say it against. I don't know if that was a foul.
You can't call it. Two guys going after you like that. That's a play. You can't call that foul. No, that's 16 foul. That will put Wolves on the line.
38, a 2-point Park Heritage lead. Looking to inbound, they'll get it to Johnson to McNeil. McNeil tries to corner, step back three.
Oh my God!
He is just on right now. Not McNeil.
Really pressure, trying to turn Park Heritage over a little bit.
Drive.
Tough shot.
And a tough shot. You're right. Bowles miss it.
Wood needs to come back with this ball. There you go.
Here comes Wood. Trying to break that pressure.
There's man this time. Get up in every ball. Go ahead.
To Wood.
No, Wood is up there.
Open underneath and didn't turn that way. McNeil. Looking for
I hope folks saw the footwork there.
Harper and again Petty, or excuse me, this time Petty will go to the line and match 3-point flat.
But Petty having a great game, going to inside and outside with his drive to the basket. He made 3 threes today that the defense having to respect. You saw Noble Johnson with another good contest, came out hard. Petty went to the basket and get a 3-point fight.
That'll knock down the 4-point lead for Petty. In the backcourt, and it is a zone-style pressure. They're going to have to break it. Cross-court. I've been really impressed with the physicality of Park Tudor. They're more physical than Park Heritage.
Yeah, absolutely. The Park Heritage is not back down. I've been impressed. Uh-oh, that's dangerous.
That's wide open in the corner. Shots up, and he followed it this time. Harper grabbed the rebound.
Shots for 19 years. We have raised over $100,000 to support athletic teams and student scholarships. This year we will host our 20th annual golf outing in July as we continue the tradition of supporting our student athletes. Check out Rockville Athletic Alumni on Facebook and Instagram for updates of upcoming events. Contact a committee member if you would like to support Rockville Athletic Alumni.
You're watching high school basketball on the Indiana Sports Network.
(46-41). Again, Park Heritage with the lead in the basketball. They'll give it to Harper in the backcourt. I'm telling you what a move. Caught that one on his clear end. Kicked around. Knox McNeil feed it inside to Johnson. Turnaround teams. I don't know anybody who's had a bad ball game.
Right.
They both played extremely well. This is very similar to what you're going to find in tournament play.
It is. It absolutely is. Close game all the way through. Park Heritage had to lead up to, I believe, 9 at one point.
Missed that first one. 49-43, a 6-point lead.
We've seen both teams missing some free throws here and there. As Goot comes out, going to get great loose in the game. That's going
3-point shooter to put in the corner.
That's right. Double freshman.
49-43. Shots up and in. It's 39-44. Pressure by both of these.
Your curiosity.
Five-point lead for Park Heritage. Park Tudor will pressure Park Heritage. Now the last 2 minutes and 26 seconds we have left in this ball game. And you're going to see both of these teams just cut loose.
Yeah, we know it will be a wild fourth quarter. That's what we're seeing here is both of these teams really want to get this. This is a high level of basketball game. Not a perfect basketball game. Still early, still Christmas. But this has been a high level basketball game.
And it still is odd for me to see Len Harper being guarded. And there's a freshman with it. He got back in.
Thompson had to turn over, dipped out of bounds as he was trying to rope sideline. Just effort on the floor and hurry. How big of that one in? Yep. How big of free throws?
Big throws last Saturday when we had broadcasted the bank of the Wabash. Now that's when it counts. 51-44. Park Heritage Park Tudor basketball. For the big long three. Get it. Take around. Still called.
Bad shot there. Had not moved the ball at all. Way behind the 3-point line. That one, not the one that that Coach Adams would have wanted.
3 fouls on Johnson as the first free throw is up and good by Thompson.
Big free throw here as well.
A timeout's been called by Park Tudor. We'll take one. It's 51-45. Park Heritage.
Home. The family farm. A small town. Or a busy city. But wherever you call home, we are where you are. Healthcare professionals, Union Health, since 1892, providing compassionate healthcare of the highest quality to Union Health, healthier together.
It's Black Friday every day at the all-new York Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram on U.S. Highway 40 in Brazil. Shop over 500 new and certified pre-owned vehicles. Pulling away in a new Ram 1500 Crew Cab, only $269 per month. New Grand Cherokee L, only $399 per month during the Black Friday sales event. Plus, get $1,000 more for your trade-in all month long. Start your deal at YorkCDJRBrazil.com. Stop by today and we'll show you why we're not number one, you are.
We're not number one.
You are.
You're number one at York.
You're watching high school basketball on the Indiana Sports Network.
I want to thank Jason Lear, the salesman for York, who's outside of the basketball area here, doing a fundraiser for Park Heritage in the next about 5 or 6 ball games. He has different things to do as you come
a multi-possession game.
And Thomas Ruffin comes in. Yeah. And Thomas is a very good athlete, but he's not the shooter that Park Tudor needs on the floor like Petty. McNeil puts another one up and in, and he has just been the player of the game.
27.
27 points already. And at one point he had like 14 in a row for Park Heritage.
Short.
This is that one. Tipped out of bounds. They're going to call him a foul. And that's not smart.
Oh, I thought that was going to be Gooch going the other way. It's not. That was on Thompson. Wow.
Whoa.
Oh, a lane violation.
Lane violation.
Okay. I'm sorry. But he said he held up one finger. I thought he was saying foul on Thompson. He had one shot.
It wasn't foul. You foul. Yeah. Okay. Over the back. And he used that one as well. And the go to the other. Yeah. 24 is Jordan Bowles again. Hard. Jordan
lot of talking going on up here. Players have a main goal when you look at season.
Opportunity and collision. Tudor good and go to the
3rd and 6.
Was definitely not good. Nobody had a football.
He didn't line the game, which would be half court.
A lot of contact, all good effort. Nobody dirty in this one. They're all going after the ball.
This is the type of game you love to see. Guys, a lot of effort plays, a lot of intensity. And this is early season basketball.
And they're playing this like it's a sectional final or something. They're just playing their hearts out. Both and that's why he
let it come out of the game. He was very frustrated this entire game. And right now, just bubbling over. And that's what you have in these high intense environments. Sometimes you lose your head and you make a still mistake. The young man will grow from this. He'll learn from it. For this day, he'll have a cooler head. He'll handle the pressure better in the future. I do believe that.
Well, you all hope so. That's kind of what you're looking at.
Yeah.
McNeil, this is the first of the technical foul. Knox picked up the second one. It's a 10-point Park Heritage lead.
The referee, they really did. They could have called a technical foul on the push. They could have called it there. They didn't win a call it.
Right.
But after the little push and shoving, you have to. You have no choice.
When you draw on that 3 senior cans the first of the free throw attempts. This is the second one. Another lane violation. This is over the top, and it's going to be Park Tudor basketball as they say good run on.
This is the last time you saw a 2-lane violation in the game.
56-45 and 11 points to the line to shoot the last 2 free throws.
Right.
Now on the drive, 36 left to go in the ball game. An 11-point Park Heritage lead, 56-45. McNeil puts the first one in. Victory against a fairly good Park Tudor team.
That's a big win right there, Herb, in a big environment at home. You protect your home court. Wolves had not lost a home game in over 2 years. The last time they won a home game. Protect your home court, even against a good team. And Knox McNeil, athleticism to get into the paint, and then the shooting touch to shoot from outside tonight. A big game, right around 30 points here in this game tonight.
Well, then you had other players. Everybody contributed. Of the 7 or 8 players that played at Park Heritage, they played really solid.
They did.
Everybody had a role. Everybody's doing what they're supposed to be doing, and they played very well. For Park Tudor, you have to be really impressed with the athletic ability of Jermaine Coleman and Bryce Petty, who played an exceptional ball game for them. Thompson. Really, the starting 5 group for Park Tudor is as good as anybody in the state.
The starting 5 is exceptional. The depth, they'll keep working on through the depth. Get 2-3 guys. Once you get into conference play, you're going to need that. Go to the Marion County tournament. It's going to be battles. So, but they have shown themselves very well today.
And they really did. Played very well. Has an opportunity to move on. Folks, we really appreciate the opportunity to bring you these high school basketball games. Park Heritage, the last 2 high school ball games we've had. We have other ball games on tap this next week or this week tomorrow. We will be on the air with the women's game. It's Rose-Hulman taking on Mount St. Joe at 1 o'clock. And at 3 o'clock, it'll be the men who are leading the HCAC with a 2-0 record as they'll take on the Lions from Mount St. Joe. Walt, it's been great having you alongside, and great to have you up here in Rockville, and good opportunity to come back home a little bit and see a lot of the people. It's been a good time. great opportunity to see basketball. We're so proud that we could bring you one of these, and we'll see you tomorrow at Rose Holman. But again, tonight it was Park Heritage 58, Park Tudor 45.
This program is a copyrighted production of Indiana Sports Network and cannot be shown, reproduced, or redistributed in any way or in any form without prior written permission from Indiana Sports Network.